Yeah, got a show for y'all. Got a damn good show. This is the craziest pit maneuver I've ever seen done. Yeah. I actually think the cop was reckless. You haven't seen it. Yeah. But the guy had
I don't
multiple...
like doing reaction videos with you, man, because
That's the reaction I did.
Huh?
Yeah, I've seen it. You haven't seen it. But this is what's going on. This guy, it's a black guy, of course, in Arkansas. This dude's got multiple felony warrants, right? And he's running from the police, and it ends in a pit maneuver. But watch this pit maneuver. I don't even call it a pit maneuver.
What did you call it?
I think the cop is just as crazy as the criminal is.
2023, officers in Arkansas pursued an individual wanted on several felony warrants across multiple states. What they didn't know is that the day would end in tragedy. Their suspect, Mario Donnell Page, was wanted by a drug task force originating out of Memphis, Tennessee.
We had been trying to catch Mario for several months. He's fled from us several months. I had a snitch call me, or a CI, however you choose to put that, call me and tell me Sunday that she had him trying to come and pick up money from her. He buys stolen cars. Okay. The girl said, "Hey, I got $3,000. Can you get me a decent car?" You know, I mean, it was a setup. Right. All of the charges on Mr. Page are he will come to try to sell you his car. He just hits you in the head, takes your money, and flees.
While local officers and bail bondsmen waited for Mario to arrive on scene, they called for the Arkansas State Police to assist as Mario...
Hey, that sounds like a black thing to do, right? Big dumb Neanderthal thief. Bashing people over here thinking they got Neanderthal. Got the money? You got it? Wow!
was considered a flight risk. 2 officers were en route.
He pulled up on us. We tried to get him out of the car. He rolled down the window. The minute he saw me and I took my hood off, you know, I have a hoodie on. I took my hood down and had my credentials hanging on my chest. He sped off and went past your trooper and a detective. Okay. Mario Page almost hit the trooper when he shot out because he never let off the gas. Spun around, went code 3 and took off after him. Okay.
You know what the cop think? I'm tired of this black guy getting away. I'm gonna make this country great again. This is in Memphis, huh? Nah, Arkansas. Oh, yeah. He's out of Memphis.
Oh, okay.
Memphis is full of shut up and play it.
Still south on Mound City, headed towards West Memphis. Just left Marion city limits. It's a white Chevy Impala with tinted windows. It's a Tennessee paper tip tag.
think when you do a pit maneuver, they got to be under a certain speed limit, right? This dude's doing 100 doing a pit maneuver.
Well, in Arkansas, there's no speed limit when it comes to a pit maneuver.
Huh.
But would you call it a pit maneuver? A pit maneuver is when you hit the passenger side rear quarter panel.
That's what he did.
No, he hit him dead center.
No, he didn't.
That wasn't no pit maneuver.
He
That was he straight crashed.
Yeah, no. He
Look,
didn't
watch.
hit the driver passenger side.
Look, watch. See?
Well, he tried to.
Here, I'm gonna slow it down.
It looked like he hit him in his passenger side quarter panel.
He ain't. But you just passed this because this vehicle's all over the road.
Right.
And you do it right now with all this traffic?
Yeah,
Look where he hits him. Yeah, because he hit center.
yeah.
And then he almost kills himself. Yeah. Now watch the better angle. Look where he hits him at. Yeah. He didn't hit him in the rear part. He tried to, he missed.
That's the suspect going down the embankment.
No, who you think he is? I guarantee you when the cops went up to him, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Hey, I'm going to shoot you. Let me see your hands.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Any already out to 84.
Dude just flipped his car 3 times going down a hill.
Let me see your hands.
Let me see your hands. I'll shoot you.
He'd already knocked him through a guardrail and flipped him about 5 times.
Yeah.
There's multiple units on scene.
The cops be acting like after this, cops be acting like these are Terminators there. And like they chasing the T-1000.
We doing tell them take the help. We're not getting a response right now.
Man, look, went through the guardrail. You think somebody's gonna survive that?
Oh wow! Look at his car.
That dude's done.
According to police reports, trailing officers pulled over and quickly ordered Mario at gunpoint to leave the vehicle. After
See?
they continually received no response, officers approached. The secondary officer details this scene in a post-incident interview.
Came along the driver's side of the car because it was resting on its roof. Was able to bust the driver's side rear window. Of course, it had the side curtain airbag, at which time I took a knife to cut the airbag so that we could see into the vehicle, at which time I found a black male. Lower half of his body was in the front driver's seat, in between the passenger and driver's seat, with his upper torso in the back. His
He's split in half? Yeah. Kevin, they was going 140 miles an hour.
Wow.
arms were across his chest, wasn't responsive, kind of gasping for air. Eyes were not open. It was just like in my 30 years, I call it a death rattle. Okay. It's that last gasp breath. This time EMS arrived. He actually went in the vehicle, and I believe he was the one that checked to see if he had a pulse and all that. And he advised he did not have a pulse.
Paramedic advised he don't have a pulse.
Mario was pronounced dead at the scene shortly after by emergency medical services. Outside of the vehicle rolling numerous times, it is likely that he was not wearing his seatbelt based on his placement, lowering.
How you not wearing your seatbelt at the car? You're doing. Criminals are the dumbest. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
I mean, not that a seatbelt would have saved him, but I'm thinking at least you wouldn't have been chopped in half.
His chances of survival even more. An investigation was opened to determine if any wrongdoing resulted in Mario's passing. According
Any wrongdoing? I get that he's a criminal,
Yeah.
but you.
But nobody's going to feel sorry for this guy.
No, I don't feel sorry for him.
Yeah, yeah.
The cop almost killed himself.
Yeah, he could have took out some other people.
Do you see where the cop? He could have, if he went underneath that
Yeah, I know
18
that.
wheeler, he could have.
Yeah. He could have killed
He
somebody else.
was lucky. He could have killed the people behind him.
Yeah, yeah.
That was reckless.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Well, you know what? You know, sometimes when police departments investigate themselves, a lot of times they don't find nothing wrong.
I think they didn't find nothing wrong here.
You don't find nothing wrong with this maneuver.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it all ended.
Yeah, I would
like
think you'd do a pit maneuver like going under 25 or maybe 40, not 110.
I think it's doing 140.
Yeah.
Yeah, according to this, 40 mile. I'm gonna read the. Well,
What's the rest of the video?
Ain't no comments. Okay, let's keep going.
According to news sources, this investigation placed Trooper Garrett James Bird on paid administrative leave until the investigation was resolved. In a press release by the department, they attributed the cause of the crash to Mario hitting the brakes at 140 miles per hour prior to Trooper Bird's pit.
So it was Mario's fault. You shouldn't have slammed on the brakes.
Yeah, I was going to do a pit maneuver so I could stop you. But when you started to brake, you messed up my pit maneuver.
Maybe that's why you should do a pit maneuver at 140 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Let me go back. Let's listen to this.
Released by the department, they attributed the cause of the crash to Mario hitting the brakes at 140 miles per hour prior to Trooper Bird's pit or TVI maneuver attempt. Using dashcam and Google Earth references, we found their speed estimation to be fairly accurate. We calculated that the officer's average speed 5 seconds prior to the collision was 136 miles per hour. Typically, pit or TVI maneuvers at these speeds are limited to deadly force situations at many agencies across the United States. One example policy from the state of Minnesota discourages pit maneuvers at over 40 miles per hour, and in certain situations, at over 25 miles per hour. However, the Arkansas State Police are a rare agency that allows pit maneuvers for most pursuits, as their policy doesn't list any speed recommendations for them, nor does it correlate speed as a prerequisite for use of deadly force in these maneuvers. In the pursuit report submitted by Trooper Bird, it lists there were no methods of forcible stops utilized, and that the primary reason the pursuit ended was due to Mario hitting the guardrail. Trooper Bird.
I didn't kill him. The guardrail killed him. I didn't do the pit maneuver wrong. He hit on his brakes.
Yeah, man, that's I mean, I don't have no
Yeah, I'm
sympathy for the guy that
yeah.
died. I'm just saying.
I'm glad the police officer didn't die or no one else died. I could care less about the dude that was running from the cops.
Yeah, personally, I don't think cops should be doing pit maneuvers at 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, I think
in heavy traffic.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would call that reckless.
I mean, I would say you can do it. I mean, 140 miles an hour doing a pit maneuver, you're going to kill yourself.
Personally, if anything over 45 is dangerous. He was going 136 miles an hour. But a cop, he got reinstated?
Yeah, it's Arkansas.
Yeah, good for him.
That's a good old boy state.
Yeah, good for
He
him.
probably got a promotion.